Hi, as we said on Thursday last week, here's a couple of videos that Judith and I have been doing in relation to what can we do with helping people with stress and just helping people ground at this crazy time. So as you can see, I've started by drawing some of the key muscle groups, which I think are really important that we spend a minute at a time just thinking about. So you can see here, the orange line here gives me the line of the scapula, and a muscle that sits on there is infraspinatus. The upper trap is so important here, so I've drawn round here. You can see the anterior side of the trapezius as it comes round the top of the scapula and then drops off down to the lower back, T12, and it joins onto all the spinous processes. So I kind of did that drawing, and at the same time I put levator scapula, which is a key muscle group which I want us to think about, and I'll come back on that in the second video. Coming down to the front, key groups, I think, when we get stressed and when we get worried, we tend to pull our shoulders forward and we can lose our capacity in our lungs there in terms of breathing. So I'm kind of really going to focus a little bit on the two muscles. Pec major, I think we're aware of. I put pec minor on there, and the small little mauve circle here is the coracoid process, which is a really nice point to find and massage. It feels like the end of your thumb. I'll come back to it when we do the video around the actual massage moves around this area. But it felt right to start with, to just have a little video just picking out the main muscle groups. And the bit that I would really connect here, and I teach a lot in the classroom, is the relationship between the trapezius and the deltoid. Now, we're all familiar with the deltoid. It runs so halfway from the kind of bony edge of the cranium down to the elbow, and it sort of joins in the middle. So here is the bottom part of the deltoid, has a front aspect, a middle aspect, and a back aspect. And in my thinking is that the deltoid and the trap, I treat them as one muscle. So when it comes to releasing tension, getting breathing back into the system and calming the system, then I think it's really important that we look at all these muscle groups together. Okay, so that's the first video. I think pretty well done. I'm gonna possibly leave some of those bits on, but I'm a bit worried that once I start massaging, the words will all kind of get gooey. So okay, I'll see you again in the second video.